So for this part of the lesson, we're actually going to show you how to contribute to a wiki. And we've already created a wiki for our course, so we're going to show you how to access that. So first of all, if we've logged into Project Share, we're in the Epsilon environment, and you should be at My Portal. And we need to navigate to our course. So if I click on Courses in the left-hand menu bar, it should open up and show us all the courses that were available to us. And I want to go to Project Share 101, so I click on that.
It's important to know that you need to have joined that course before it'll show up in your portal.
Absolutely. When we get to our course, you can look at any parts of the course, but the one that we're going to go down and look to is Wiki. So again, in the left-hand sidebar, we're going to click on the word Wiki. Remember that in our last part of the session, we talked about creating a wiki and using the tools. This time, we actually want you to contribute to a wiki that we've already started. So we're going to go to Ideas for Introducing Project Share to Staff. And if you'll click on, if you hover over the title, you'll notice that it becomes a finger, and there's a little line there, so that's a hyperlink we can click on. And it's going to open up the wiki. And you can see that we're going to use this space to share ideas and resources for introducing Project Share to our colleagues. So what are some ways that we can take this back and introduce it to them? And you can, we've come up with a couple of ideas. We could have a scavenger hunt to discover the parts of Project Share, or a bingo card that maybe covers different parts of Project Share. So as you're going along talking about the different parts, they could check them off or sort of track what they're learning. To actually edit the wiki, so we're going to click on the pencil, and it's going to open up our wiki editor, and there we see the title and description and those options that we talked about previously when we talked about creating a wiki. In this case, we're really just editing the content. We're going to add some more to it. So for example, this says, how about a bingo card that covers the different parts of Project Share? I want to go ahead and load the different versions of bingo cards that we've already created. So I'm going to indent my bullet so that I can get in there, and if you recall from the last time, we can go to Insert File, and we've already uploaded two, so we're going to select an existing file, and it should bring up our file structure. Remember that it goes to Documents, and there's our Bingo 1, so we select and we insert and return so I can get a new bullet point. I go back to Insert File, select Existing, and I'm going to select Documents, and then there's Bingo 2.
Great way to collaborate.
Absolutely. So we don't have to work 3 times as hard. We can actually take advantage of some of the things that we've created together. Now the other thing that you might want to do is we are going to add in another idea. So we're going to choose our outdent, and I think another way that we could share ideas and resources for introducing Project Share is to subject them to a video like this.
There you go.
Just a little bit of light humor there. So we're going to go down and we have to click on Update Changes, and this is important to remember. When you go to edit the wiki, you need to either click Update Changes or Cancel. If you don't, it will create a draft of the wiki, and no one else will be able to edit until they go into that draft and either update the changes or cancel. So we're going to click on Update Changes. And now if we go back to our Ideas for Introducing Project Share to Staff and we click on it, we can see our changes have been saved. So we've got both of our attachments on here, and we can read our new line. And really, we didn't mean to subject them to a video like this, so how about if we go back in and take that off?
There you go. We're editing our edit.
Right, so I'm going to click on the pencil. We're going to go down to our content. I'm actually going to delete it from the page and remove the bullet point, and again I either have to click on Update Changes or Cancel, so I click Update Changes, and now if we go back to our wiki, we notice that our change has been made.
This is a great tool for PLCs.
It's an awesome tool for PLCs. It's all about sharing resources and being able to collaborate. And it's so easy that if you can click a few buttons, you can generally add any kinds of text, insert images, insert files, save them, and share them. So it could be a nice repository so that you don't constantly have to email the same things out to all the members of your grade level.
That's Great idea.